Nikos Chrysoloras from Bloomberg News. Can I ask you to elaborate on paragraphs 7 and 8 of today's decision? What do you expect from the UK? What do you mean by sincere cooperation? Do you expect the UK to not participate, for example, in the votes for high-level appointments in June? What exactly is it that you expect? And the second question, if I may, given the differences today over the length of extension, would you insist that the EU unity of the 27 still holds, or did France go rogue today?
No, sincere cooperation means sincere cooperation, and we have only good experiences with Theresa May's government when it comes to their loyalty to our rules and principles here in Brussels. And there's no any kind of intention to establish a new format for member state under Article 50, and of course the United Kingdom is and will remain during the whole process a full member of the European Union, no doubt, with all the obligations, but also with all the rights, and especially with voting rights, no doubt. But our intention was to have some political guarantees and declarations that the UK will not use any kind of political blockings or tricks to be destructive or to stop our work, or to use this possibility as a political instrument to impose something. And I think I really trust what Theresa May declared today, and I have no doubts that this term sincere cooperation is treated seriously.
The reference to sincere cooperation is a reference to a basic principle of the treaties, which are governing our living together. And I trust Theresa May that the United Kingdom will not step away from the treaty obligation. They have to cooperate with the other member states in a sincere, loyal way. I know that in parts of Europe, sometimes in Britain too, there is this idea that Britain could block in the next coming years decisions of the European Union. We had heard voices coming from Britain that Britain wants to be a very difficult partner of the others. That's nothing new. The other point is that we should de-dramatize this issue, because the next big decisions we have to take, appointment of the President of the European Council, of the one of the European Commission, and others, can be dealt with qualified majority. Even trade treaties have to be dealt with, and can be dealt with, and must be dealt with, if necessary, by qualified majority voting. So the possibilities for Britain to block decisions are very, very limited. So I wanted just to add this to the remarks of the President.
And the second question on EU27 unity.
We are united enough to have a common conclusions, and this is unity doesn't mean that we are always, all 27 or 28 member states on the same or identical position, but unity in our case means that we are always able to find a compromise, and this was that case.
We'll have a Brexit with a deal. I would have preferred a deal without Brexit.
It's still much easier to build majority here, or even unity, than in the House of Commons, as you know.
I'm repeating myself by saying that the Sphinx is an open book by comparison to the British Parliament.
Thank you. This concludes the press conference. Good night.